and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off a good outing against the Dallas Mavericks. And that result, guys, was a real shocker. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Now here's Gobert following the miss by Jamal Murray. Kicks it out to Lillard, launches it. A three-pointer is right on target.
And one of the quickest triggers in the West. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Murray the pass to Gordon. Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porter. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
There's Levine. It's good from the top of the key.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
Lillard against Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
Christian Brown's checked in for Caldwell Pope.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Murray the pass to Jokic. On pass to Gordon. Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
So the Nuggets will try to defend their title. Greg, what do you think of their chances?
They're as deep as any team in the league. Headlined by the two-time MVP in his prime. But this league is more wide open than it's been in recent memory. They will be challenged.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Inside, and Jokic throws it down.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play, it evolves, and then he makes a quick decision.
Now here's Lillard with the drive, and Lillard throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Denver has possession following the score by Anchorage. Jokic with it. Gobert on him. And it's Jokic missing. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Anchorage. Here's Levine. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
Jokic with the screen on Lillard. Murray finds Jokic, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And the Nuggets making a change here. And Anchorage with possession. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Lillard attacking. DeRozan against Porter. DeRozan dishes to Gobert. Gobert double teamed. Here's Levine. And again it's Anchorage.
In rapid fire release by Levine on that one.
The Nuggets trail by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the pass to Porter. Jordan sets the pick for Porter from outside the arc. Rebound by Anchorage. And DeRozan. Here we go. The layup missed.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Jordan and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the adventure begins when DeAndre gets to the line, but I think he's wanting to work hard on his free throws, so it's not a substitution in the last 2 minutes of a game. He wants to get confident stepping up and knocking them down.
Outside Holiday. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Anchorage out in front, up 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what stands out to you from Anchorage in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Anchorage leading by 3. We've got DeRozan. Duran out there with Washington. Then it's Zach Levine, and it's Lillard in at the watch. Pulls up from the corner, and he hits the jump shot. Lillard's got the lead up to 5 now for Anchorage.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And for Denver, we've got DeAndre Jordan, Reggie Jackson out there with Michael Porter, and it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And for Anchorage, DeRozan out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Zach Levine. Then it's Duran. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. Now here's Lillard. 6 to shoot. Kick out to Levine. Washington with a screen on Jordan. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 10.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
There's the screen. Lillard, the pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Yeah, Lillard has a talent to move the ball. He's developed those sharp instincts.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Now Jackson. Scoreless thus far. Here's Brown. Guarded by Levine. Porter passes to Jordan. Back to Porter. Takes a 3. Rebound by Anchorage.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. During the pass to Holiday. Here's Washington. Back to Holiday. Passes it to Thompson. Washington sets the pick for Thompson over Caldwell Pope, and again it's Anchorage.
You got to stay in front of Clay. If you're going under the screen and he recognizes that, you're going to get scored on.
The Nuggets trail by 10, and you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
Now you think about those injury cards dealt out to Clay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card, so he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Size and touch of Jokic just too much, finishing with power and finesse.
Jaquez can't hit. Outside for Caldwell Pope. No good on the three.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Jaquez the pass to Thompson. Over Caldwell Pope. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see a miss from there. Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And it's Washington missing. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Anchorage.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. The Nuggets trail by 5. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon kicks to Caldwell Pope. Jokic's screen. Murray finds Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Yeah, guarding Jokic is pretty much a guessing game. He's so unpredictable as a player.
Here's Lillard. They can't stop the run with that one.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Grant following the score by Aaron Gordon. Lillard, right side. Takes a shot at the elbow. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the 3, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. It's his first trip to the line.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Anchorage leads by just 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block. Okay, hold up. We have a major situation here in the studio. Someone took my notebook. Who has it?
Did you check everywhere, Ernie? Because I did not take it.
Don't look at me, Kenny. I didn't touch it.
Did you look under your desk?
Oh, what do you know? That's exactly where it is. Never mind. And fellas, back to our game now. We have to talk about Lillard's performance in the first half.
He didn't just show up. He came to compete at a high level. His attitude, it doesn't matter who you put on me. It's fun to play with that kind of confidence.
From someone who would know. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so here's Anchorage. They've led by as much as 10. So on the floor for Denver, the guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Drew Holiday.
Drew is elite on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt and just damage plays and challenge all the shots. You think you've lost him, and he's right there with you. And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Murray. The shot by Holiday, no good. Nuggets trail. Jokic with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Outside for Caldwell Pope. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Thompson for the triple. Good on the triple. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
From 10 feet out, Gobert with the block. Thompson passes to Gobert. Back to Thompson. Holiday against Murray. And Holiday kicks to Hunter. Anchorage needs to get a shot off. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulders, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
Out to Thompson. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. No good that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Stolen by Thompson. Gobert. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 4. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And so here's Anchorage. Here's Holiday, knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. And Anchorage making a change here. DeRozan's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Christian Brown's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Anchorage again can't hit.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Good.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Thompson outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Thompson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Anchorage. Holiday against Murray. To the wing right side. Now, here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. Gobert pulls it in. Hunter, the pass to DeRozan. Now, here's Thompson. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. And stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
He can get out and run. Porter Jr. getting out into the lane, helping out the break.
Thompson finds Holiday. Back to Thompson. Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by Anchorage. Hunter with a screen on Murray. And Drew Holiday. The bucket on the assist by Thompson. And Anchorage leads by 2.
Really nice balance, good base, solid rhythm. Holiday can be effective when he's got that kind of stuff from the mid-range going.
Pass to Jokic. Down low. Here's Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force sprint out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything, letting the game come to him.
Looking at who's out there now for Anchorage. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Washington comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Levine's checked in for Thompson. And Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. Porter against DeRozan. That's in, and the Anchorage lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Porter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
On the wing, Levine. And Duren shoots it in.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Anchorage out in front. They're up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. A chance now to listen to what Coach was saying during that break and play.
Stops and run. Stops and run. Sense of urgency, man. Come on. We got to get this win.
Trying to stoke the fire under his team, Mike Malone asking his guys to seize the moment.
And this is the time when the leaders on the court need to step up, take control, and make things happen.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. P.J. Washington is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Duren. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Levine at the shooting guard position.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Anchorage leading by 3. And stolen by Jordan. Murray outside. Feeds to Watson. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. And the pass to Murray. Shoots over Duren. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Duren.
And Murray, one of those guys that you can classify as automatic from the free throw line.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
Passes it to Brown. Shoots over DeRozan. The Nuggets with another miss. And so here's Anchorage. Thompson passes to Duren. Back to Thompson. To the middle. And Duren slams it in.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Jordan. The dish to Murray. Over Lillard. Murray, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
They set the screen. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Grant, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, David, thanks. Grant finds Lillard. Got that one up quick. And it's a 9-point Anchorage lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Second team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Murray for three. The second chance effort. That's in, and the Anchorage lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Jokic.
Tough to box out Jokic. Not only strong, but long.
Down low. And Thompson kicks to Washington. During the pass to Lillard. Hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lillard attacking. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Now, Lillard just a menace when he's driving inside. Forces the D to act, which is why he gets those calls.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. The Nuggets trail by 10. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Anchorage.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
And Duren slams it in.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Anchorage.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Damian Lillard.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
And some changes for Anchorage. Gobert comes in for Duran, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Thompson. McCollum against Caldwell Pope, and he jams it with authority.
That's the way to finish KCP with a show of force at the rim.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Connects from three-point range. And Anchorage leads by 11.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Shoots. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic finds Murray. Outside Porter. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And the defense having no time to get to Aaron Gordon. Automatic.
And so Anchorage takes the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Rudy, what did the bench do to help you get this win tonight?
They've been huge. You know, they brought us back in the game, and everyone contributed. You know, it wasn't an easy night for us at the beginning, but we kept fighting, and it's a big win for us.
I'm sure you want to keep it going, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, D.A., thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.